Gonna steamroll all those holes. Joseph, do you want to try again? I know you've been here before. You know better than that, friend. You know better than that. Oh, man. I think... Ooh, yeah, we had just... Okay, so we had just gotten to a generation ship, and I was going to fly around, because I was like, one more ship, one more jump! And I... like... So, we're gonna get those audio logs. And, I'm probably gonna bash my face into stuff. Oh yeah, dude, you remember the last one. I was fucking weeping. I can't believe... I can't believe the end of that game. I'm trying to keep it spoiler-free just in case someone's like watching Elite Dangerous on a VOD later. Or has just come in since I changed the information on the stream. I don't like spoiling stuff for people. Especially it's like, ooh, oh, there was one time I was trying to catch up on Naruto. I hadn't watched it in a very long time because because the people who did the translation and subtitles that I liked stopped doing them, and I hadn't found ones that I hadn't found a source for it again yet. I eventually ended up just watching it on Hulu. But I was trying to figure out what episode a certain thing happened so that I could, you know, say, okay, I was at least at this episode, and then kind of like through from there. So I go to Google and I type what episode, and it spoiled a brand new season of a Netflix show that had come out earlier that day in the suggested search, and I was just like, I was so mad. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Nanalai! I was real cranky about that. That's the worst. You're like doing something else entirely, and then suddenly spoilers. Just like, Gah! Yeah, I'm really particular about what I consider a spoiler. I'm like super intense about it. I know that most people are not that intense about it. Okay, I've got the hard points out. Are you gonna really make me scan this again? Okay. Alright. Sure. I know I'm on flight assist on, that's okay. Because we did this. Oops, wrong button. I just need you to scan, please. Wait. Hello? There we go. Because we got these contacts last time. I'm not letting the game rip me off. For reference, thank you, Simon. Appreciate it. Alright, we've got 5 links. I'm also just really bad at summarizing things. I hate trying to summarize things for people because I'm just terrible at it, and whatever I say makes the piece of media sound like absolute trash. Did I get it? I got it. That was conveniently placed. Alright, log 1 is down. Some YouTube videos, most influential deaths in comics, and the thumbnail is RIP with That, like, with the face and the name of the character, yeah. Come on, man. Alright. We'll just take a slow float down. Mentioned Wheel of Time. Personally love the books a lot. Jordan has influenced some of my own fiction. A lot of my own fiction. Who's your favorite character from the series? The last time I read one of the books was in 2004. So I really don't remember much of anything. I was very young. I had read books 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I was like halfway through book 5 when I was at sleepaway camp, and I accidentally left the book there. So when I went back the next year, I went and I found the book. It was exactly where I had left it. But I didn't remember what the fuck was going on, and I just didn't want to have to reread everything. So...
Flight assist off.
There we go. So, excuse me. What the fuck? So I never went back. And then the role-playing server, obviously, it wasn't about the characters in the books. It was about our characters doing stuff. Well, those were very conveniently placed. This gen ship is being real nice to me. It's being real nice. It's behind me? Why are you behind me? Let's just go up. Now you're in front of me. Okay. There we are. I feel like I'm doing so much better with the with flight assist off. Feels real nice. I didn't mean backwards, but you know, whatever, I'll take it. I also need you to slow down a little, because I don't know what I'm looking at yet. Oh, no, keep going up. Keep going up. Is it over there? No. Almost. Alright. Go up and forward. So it is actually those, book 1. I'm gonna listen to them on audiobook, I think. Because I've already read them. So I have it on hold for an audiobook. I was also contemplating just looking up the Wikipedia page for them. No. Woo! Hey, look at me go. Good job. This was so much faster? Guys, I'm doing a really good job. Okay, go up. Whoop. Not look up, just go up. Up with R. But yeah, I think I'll just do audiobook for books 1 through 5, and then because I own all of them, I'll probably just go, I'll start like reading them myself again at book 6. Oops, oopsies. Okay. Go up. Up. I would like for you to go in an upwards direction. Don't tase me, bro. Wrong way, right way. I don't know how to correct for that. When I just need to go, like, around a thing. We're gonna bonk. Oh, no. No, bonked too much. Too hard. The bonk was mighty. Stop it. Stop looking there. Stop it. Okay, just chill the fuck out. Go forward. Go forward. Alright, here we go. Come on, come on. Just fucking do it! Come on. No, not so much. Please, please. There we are. Woo! Yes! There we did it. Oh shit, I was looking at chat, my bad. Chat, you're beautiful. But you don't help me fly my ship. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay. Shh, it's
offline.
It's fine.
Taking damage.
It's fine. Steamroll the gen ship! Okay. Whew! Alright. Let's listen to these legs. I encourage you to give another shot, but I know you said you're reading other things. Oh yeah, it's totally on the back burner for right now. Especially being in book clubs, because we never read things that are on my list. Hey Amber, how you doing? Did you find some mouse settings you like better? I just saw Strolls in the last video. I have not looked yet. So no, I'm still still using the same settings that you guys helped me set up the first time.
Still all quiet out here in the black. Just had our very first 9th gen child born on ship. That takes the current population to 17,401. Other than that, nothing out of the ordinary. Apart from reports from some residents at the northern end of C deck. They've heard some kind of strange whispering sound coming from their apartment comms unit. I'm sure it's nothing, but I've dispatched a member of tech to investigate.
Are we... Ooh, Madness and Ghosts. Cool title. Yeah, you did, Smurfberry.
We have an emergency situation on board. Some kind of epidemic. It's driving people insane. I've managed to source it to a digital signal that keeps broadcasting within the comms array. It started on C deck, but now the entire population of Deck C to F have been massacred. They just went crazy and started killing each other. I've isolated the signal, so it's stopped for now.
Flight assist on.
Sorry about that.
Just trying to identify the source. It should be easy enough to delete the beacon if I can find the right frequency. I want to know what the message says, but I'm just too scared to listen.
I saw light over there and didn't want to, like, list into a sun. I got a little nervous. Sorry about that, friends.
I've done it. I've managed to decrypt the signal and identify the source. But it's even more confusing than I thought. The signal originates from an uninhabited planet we passed 15 light years ago. Who sent it and how it managed to infect the comms array, I have no idea. That's the good news. The bad news is... I heard the message. I was trying to run it through the translator and... I forgot the speaker was on. It's the same message relayed again and again and again. It's more a whisper than anything else. It says, kill them all. Blood. Blood everywhere. It spread on the walls, People have started writing words in it, but it's a script I can't identify. I'm alone now on the comms deck. Pearson was the last one with me, but I had to stab him in the throat to stop him. Stop him. I can't remember what I had to stop him doing, but he's dead now. I can hear people out there. Some of them are still walking around. Some of them are barely breathing. I have to find them. I have to silence them. I have to...
Fascinating. I'm really excited for this last one. Let's go. Oops. Let's go. Hits the wrong button. Well, now I have to kill everyone. I gotta slaughter everyone, chat. They let the message out. That would be funny if like you suddenly didn't have control of your character anymore and like you just went and go like slaughtered everybody. A Metallica fan? Me? Not particularly. Who let the message out? Who? I'll do it first. Hello and welcome. What's my weapon of choice? For what situation? In what universe? In what lore? Good question, though. But I need more specifics. Okay. So that was a neat ship. I think that one and the last one were my favorites so far. The one with Tom. I forget which one it was. Nefertum. Delete. Okay, and now what is the closest? Whichever that one is. Oh yeah, this is, wait, that's Laud? What's this? What is this? I still don't know what this... That's Laud 26? No, this is Matet. Why do I have a bookmark for this? That's not a ship. This is a ship. That's close. We can go to there. Virudnir. That one's farther. That one's farther. Hezur? Is that... Yeah. Nzambasi. Does anyone remember what this bookmark was for? I don't remember what this was. Burn that ship in all logs. Yeah, gotta fly myself into the sun now, just to save the universe. Use opposite what most people recommend, and I don't have the really bad Super Cruise experience you do. You still have to push a bit more to keep turning, but I find it smooth enough. Here, there, in case you want to try. Thank you. I probably won't get into it today, but I will keep that open. So I keep meaning to go back. You know what, let me put it on my to-do list. Because I did a good job on my to-do list today. So I have a little bit more time to get shit done. There's my pen. Elite keybinds. So it's now on my list, which means that when I'm not streaming, I will go through and like test shit out at some point. All right, Bear, have a wonderful sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. We'll see you another time. I know. I got up and was like so very productive. I crossed a bunch of stuff off my list. It felt so nice. Maybe I'll go for a run later. I just realized that it's not raining. I thought I saw snow. Was that yesterday? I can't fucking remember. I don't know. So I don't remember what this is about. I don't think this is a ship. This is not a gen ship, right? Nzambase. Zambasi. Nzambase. Let's just go to Varudnir. And if someone wants to help me figure out what this was. I remember Laud 26 and Tegeta. I'll probably say Tegeta, like Vegeta. These are just cool places to go look at. Hello, mouth! Can we get some stuff? Oh, wait, also music. Whee! You meant for killing them all. Oh! Now I want to know for zombie apocalypse. To medieval fantasy world. That's too many options. Is there magic? What lore are we working with here?
Flight assist off.
Alright, here we go. Ready? Woo! Why are you spinning? Don't be spinning.
Cannot comply.
Right.
Frame
Of course you
shift
can.
Drive charging.
Charge that friendship, baby! I've got holes to steamroll. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I
Engage.
don't remember that bookmark either. Well, maybe when we're done with the... Maybe I'll just pop over. Because I still want to finish the gen ships before I look at anything else. I don't mind if we backtrack. It's fine. Can't kill gods with it? I've never been in any sort of lore where gods are featured so prominently.
Fuel scooping.
So I'm not too worried about that my own self. LHS
Warning.
2217.
Critical.
We're fine. I'm at 94%
Fuel scoop disengaged.
ship integrity.
Frame shift
It's
drive
all good.
charging.
I don't know. I'm partial to electricity. I like electricity when it comes to like magic damage. Or like even weapons
3,
imbued with
2,
stats and stuff. Electricity is so cool. Like if we're talking if we're talking Neverwinter Nights, like just they had these cool drippy effects. Ice and acid in just like looked really cool, dripping off of swords and stuff.
fuel scooping.
For zombie apocalypse, like in the real world, I'd be worried about ammo. But you kind of have that problem with
Fuel
anything.
scoop disengaged.
Unless you do a melee weapon,
Frame
which I
shift
feel...
drive charging.
I always have trouble picking one weapon for a... Maybe a bayonet. Like a modern bayonet. So I have a melee weapon, but also a gun.
4,
So I have
3,
my long range
2,
and my short
1.
range.
Engage.
Maybe if I could get like a staff that's just a really, really long wrench. That way we have bludgeoning, but like a staff is like, stay away. Ooh, look at this. Okay, new favorite. New favorite looking star. What are you? This is so cool. What are you? Let's see. Drug Empire. Well now. Am I missing where it says? Am I clicked on the wrong spot again? Regulus, Class B star. Class B stars are very luminous blue-white stars. They usually range in mass from 2 to 16 solar masses and have a surface temperature reaching 30,000 Kelvin. Their lifetimes are shorter than most main sequence stars. A snow cone, a blueberry. I love it. Alright, forget Class F stars. Class B stars are where it's at. I still like Class A because of the lava pearlescent effect. But holy shit, this one looks so cool.
Fuel scooping.
And it's scoopable. New favorite thing.
Warning, temperature critical.
I love this star. There's one that has beautiful bright violet light. Yeah, I've seen when we FSS
Disengaged.
places that there are
Frameshift
purple
drive charging.
planets. I think that Laud 26 might be one of them. Because I mentioned it the other day and then someone was like, ooh, you want to see something cool? Go over here. And I was like, alright.
4, 3.
So after the gen ships, my plan is to just look at some pretty things. I want to land on a planet because I have the SRV and I've not used it yet. I want it. Linsis 38 is pretty.
Fuel scooping.
Okay. I will put that on our list. Endor, what are you doing here? This is not your universe.
Warning, temperature critical. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Linsis 38. Class G, white yellow star. If and you say so.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I still really love this. The jump. Space. The space looks really pretty when you jump. 38 Linsis, don't remember for the name of the number first. Okay. Well, I'm gonna check. I'll look up both. It's no big deal. Must be the number first. 38 Linsis. Oh, that's not too far either. Bookmark. Sweet. So yeah, all of these three and Akvathang. So we've got the ship I'm heading to. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've only got 4 gen ships left. 17 jumps away from home.
Fuel scooping.
After weeks in the black, that's gotta feel good. Oh, Amber, were you the one who was saying you discovered some stuff near Seoul? Like, or near the center? And it had a really long, complicated name.
Fuel scooping complete.
And I was like, ooh, do you get to discover it? And you were like, yeah, if I get back
Warning,
safely.
temperature critical.
It didn't bookmark? Dang it. I'll try it again in just a sec. Maybe you can go after the Maria ships? Yeah, I'm...
Frameshift drive charging.
I will definitely keep taking suggestions of places for me to look at. But I think maybe in between just things to look at. Like, I wanna land, I wanna explore a
3,
planet.
2, 1.
That was me. So you're gonna get your name on those? Did you sell the data yet, or are you waiting till you're home? I'm assuming that's how it decides that you found it, is that you sell the data to somebody and they're like, oh, no one else has this.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Cool.
Frameshift drive charging.
The Maria ships. Yeah, if you
4,
have like a
3,
list of where
2,
those are,
1, engage.
I think after the gen ships, we're gonna go to... I think whoever told me about Laud 26, it might have been Commander Barnardo. I think whoever it was said that it's a landable planet. So I want to go on to a landable planet. That's like my next big thing. Is I want to go drive around. I've got a detailed surface scanner and stuff. Like, I got places to go, things to see. Did sell the data and yep, got my name on bunches of stuff. That's so awesome. You made 500 million credits. Nice. Excellent. Alright, before I forget, let me go to Galaxy Map again. We'll try searching for 30... Hello? Hello? 38... Lensis. That happened to me before, that something just did not bookmark. No, it's there. It's this. That's what this is. It totally did it. Okay. I bet this is one of those too.
Frameshift drive charging.
Friendship. I wonder if anyone has named their ship Friend. I bet there have. There have been lots of people.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Man, my hands are freezing.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, perfect. Carton. Let us go to Carton. As long as there's not milk in there, I'd prefer an orange juice. What's the weirdest thing you guys have seen that's come in a carton? I'm trying to think if I've seen anything really weird.
2,
You got like milk, you got juice, eggnog. I think I've even seen some cartons of wine. Yogurt, like in a milk carton? Passion fruit in a carton. That is weird. That is very strange.
fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
In South Africa. Oh, cool. Peanuts in a carton? Oh, you know what? Milk duds. Milk duds I've seen in a carton. I've seen milk duds in a carton.
4, 3, 2.
Yogurt in a carton is weird. How do you get it out? It's too thick. You'd have to like rip it open and lick the inside. I just feel like that's the bad plan. Like, it doesn't sound weird at first thought because it's still dairy, you know? But then I'm like, wait a minute. Although if you think about it, I mean, at least Go-Gurts Like, that's in a tube of plastic. Like, just conceptually, if you had never
Fuel
seen
scoop
Go-Gurt,
disengaged.
if you've never seen Go-Gurt and you're like,
Frameshift drive charging.
it's yogurt that's in a tube of plastic, people would be like, ugh. I feel like just that description would freak me the fuck out. The worst part about Go-Gurts was always like the seams, the plastic seams would always like tear up the inside of my mouth.
3, 2,
It's like, why is the plastic so sharp? Ew. Ooh, I don't want drinkable yogurt. That sounds disgusting. No, that's gross.
fuel scooping.
It just feels like it's food in an intestine. Or it's a food condom.
Fuel scooping complete.
You're eating out of a food condom.
Frameshift
Let's
drive charging.
let's maybe not draw similarities past that title. Oh, sometimes I am, but sometimes I'm not. Hexador.
4,
Sometimes I'm fully aware, and you can usually tell because I'll like I'll say wink wonk, or I'll like look at the camera and like give you a cheeky grin. Oh my fuck. Sky orb plus. I was gonna say I think food in an intestine is kind of normal. Fair. I mean like in an intestine that is not inside of you. Which, the reason I thought of condoms is because didn't they used to use like animal intestines before condoms were a thing? So I went from like a sausage. Okay. But that's not, I'm thinking like thick. Like you're not aware of the casing when you're, holy fucking sky orb. Hang on. You're not aware of the casing when you're eating like a sausage though. Mostly sheep. Remove all my plant babies, who I already knocked over last time. Skywarp! Ow! Owies, my eyeballs! Okay, I think I managed. Ugh. Jesus. So there's another building over there, and sometimes Sky Orb likes to shine directly off of the windows and into my eyeballs, and it's not
Frameshift
something that I
drive
personally
charging.
enjoy. Sightseeing bookmark potential hip numbers. First system that I fell in love with has one of those purple stars. It has a ring star and a black hole.
3, 2,
Sudden Portland light. Yeah, it's been pretty sunny today. But yeah, it's just the time of day that it bounces off of the building. Because there's like metal and glass over there, so it's just like, hi-ya!
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Samnitics, okay. Let me put in hip 104643. Ooh, that's far. Holy. I don't even have the option to bookmark it. Because of why? You watching me? Oh, come on now. A bit of a trip, but not too bad. Maybe when I get my diamond back, huh? I got the diamond back. Yeah! Hey Leaf, how you doing? Why is it not showing me Why am I not getting... There we go. There we go. Cool. Alright. Nice one for the DBX. Yeah, maybe that'll be my first one. Had to turn off your living room light for once. Oh, what? Did I pass it? While I was dicking around there? Or did I just float someplace? Anyway, we're like halfway there already. Goo!
Frameshift drive charging.
Just woke up. Jeez, how late were you up? Oof. Gotta to work, thanks for streams. Thanks for hanging out, Hexador. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I hope work goes smoothly for you. And I hope you have a brilliant day tomorrow as well. We'll see you another time. 7 in the morning? Leaf. Leaf. Leaf, please.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping
Haki
complete.
Pikun. Haki Pikun. That's a cute name.
Frameshift drive charging.
What's the plan with the rest of the Star Wars? Do you want to see all of the Star Warses? Because what I was going to do was watch all of the watchable Star Wars, like all the shows as well as all the movies in chronological order.
3, 2.
Yes, I have seen all of the Mandalorian. I actually have a still shot of one of the hand-drawn scenes during one of the ending credit sequences as my background, which is why when we were doing Rain World and I was showing you guys my screen, I made sure to remove that before closing the window because I was like, I don't want to spoil things for people. So most of this watchable Star Wars stuff would be a rewatch for me. But like Clone Wars, for example, I haven't seen.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I've heard it was good, so I wanted to give it a shot. I don't know the correct or best order of things, so I'm trusting you to guide me. Well, I think I did right by you for having you do 4, 5, 6 first. Love those sketches. Yes! The ending credits are like some of my favorite things. I loved it. I loved the theme. The theme song at the end just made me so pumped to watch the next episode, but there was never the next episode because I would watch them as they aired. I love it! So what I would do is when the new episode would air, I would go to the previous episode, skip to the end credits, and watch the end credits again, and just like, oh, the hand-drawn images with the song. Yeah! Msirike? I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but welcome to the court of the hype. Welcome to the court of the hype. We're doing a dance to welcome you, but I gotta keep it. The controls on the ship. So yeah, I've seen most Star Wars stuff, but there's some stuff I haven't seen. But I looked up on. I googled what all of the watchable Star Wars stuff in chronological order, so I have a bookmark saved.
Frameshift drive charging.
Get to binge, which maybe isn't a good thing because I've been going to sleep at 4 a.m. Oh, so have you finished? Have you seen them all? Lemon Buzz, hello and welcome.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, don't worry, Amber. I'm hardcore about no spoilers. I don't care if I've seen something or not. I do not tolerate people spoiling shit. There's no statute of limitations on spoilers in this chat. If you want to know how particular, you can do exclamation point spoilers. Like, I'm real picky. I don't even want the tiniest thing spoiled for me or anyone else. Because it's all the little stuff that makes up what's great about the whole, in my opinion. And taking away somebody's sense of, like, discovery those moments of discovery, like even if it's not significant to the overall plot, like I always use the example of a tea party. Like, pretend you're watching whatever, or reading a book or what have you, and someone's like, oh, I love that scene where they have a tea party and this is really funny, blah, blah, blah. Like, well, it's not gonna be as cute or endearing or funny because you just told me about it. Like, part of what makes it that is because you get to experience it for yourself. You get to see it happen organically rather than be told about it. I know that not everybody functions that way, but that's how I feel. And that's how I run chat, so no one's allowed to ruin anything whatsoever.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Throws out milk that's just before spoiling. Oh, you. You'll watch whatever? Okay. So as long as you want to keep watching all of the stuff, I'll make sure that to schedule it when you're available. And then obviously, so I know me and Leaf are talking about watching Star Wars stuff. Anyone is welcome to join us. I will post, usually with a few days notice at least, in the movie night channel in Discord, with when we're gonna watch and what we're gonna watch. And you're welcome to just hop in whenever, because we just do it in Discord. I don't even like to spoil myself after not having watched something for a few years. Fair enough, yeah. Have you been playing Elite long? No. Not at all. I think I'm still under 50 hours. I think I'm still under 50. Alright. Virudnir, we got here. We did it. We got it.
Fuel scooping.
Let's go ahead and scoop and also fly so we're not directly next to the star. I don't like super need the fuel. So I'm fine with that. And we'll throttle down so that we can fuzz. See, like this, I would not call this synthwave. Just because it has synth in it does not synthwave make. I hate when people say be prepared for the twist at the end. Right? Or like, oh, just wait. Just wait until you get... Shh. And some stuff even gets spoiled if they're like, oh my god, that movie's so sad. I wept. And I'm like, well, what if 90% of the movie is happy and then only the end is sad? You fucking ruined it, you turd. If you're warned, it messes up the surprise and meaning of the discovery. Exactly. I feel that's exactly how I feel. You get it. Like, if I'm playing a game with a cast of characters and someone comes in and they're like, oh my god, I love this character. Like, even that can be a spoiler, because what if the character is presented as a huge dick and then they have some sort of, like, redemption, or you get to know them and then you like them? Like, well, that's ruined because you're expecting, well, why does this person like this character? Sometimes people just like an asshole character, but it's not often. So it's like, well, why do they like this douchebag? Well, clearly they're not the bad guy. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, surprise, surprise, they're not the bad guy. Same thing goes for characters that are presented in the game as like the good guy. And they're like, ugh, hate that guy. It's like, well, clearly they do something upsetting. You know what I mean? Like, and I think a lot of people don't think of things that way. I've totally had stuff spoiled from people just being a little bit careless. Like, it was not on purpose. I totally get that.
System scan complete.
Somehow I avoided spoilers for Last Jedi for like 5 months before I finally saw it. Nice. Hey, Gooey Side Up. I like asshole characters. It depends for me. Like, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, though. Ray Gateway in Diaguandri has a wide selection of ships and gear on discount. Where is that? I'm gonna look up where that is. If it's anywhere close, I might take a little detour after we do the gen ship here. You may like the EDDI program? Not sure if someone else told you about it. Maybe they did? You'd have to remind me. Can I just look it up by Ray Gateway? Oh, that's far-ish. Do they have a Diamondback, and how much is it? Do you know? I'll add a bookmark anyway. Might as well. It's not super far. You know, only 210 light years. That's like nothing. Could be tough to recommend to some types of people. I just say stick with it. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely ways that you can. Whoa!
Flight assist off. Scan detected.
Well. Psh. Please don't kill me. Yeah, go away. Fuck you. That startled me. They want my limpet. Catching up on mostly walking, someone said a really nice thing. Who had obviously completed the game they were playing, but didn't give any spoilers, or simply, don't worry, you're not in a fail state. Yeah, and I mean, there's certain things, and like depending on A, who you're giving the information to, B, like when people say, what's a good example? I feel like there's ways to, like the example of, there's just different ways to ask, like, instead of saying, did you get to X yet? It's like, well, no, but now I'm just going to be waiting until the point we get to X. Instead of saying, like, what was the last main thing that happened in the game? Or, like, you know, what chapter are you on? Like, something where whoever's playing or watching or whatever can supply the information. What was I doing? Oh, yeah.
Flight assist on.
I just wanted to do that so I wouldn't fly into the star when I'm looking for the gen ship. I could walk that. Yeah, just walk. Do a little spacewalk. Gives ship a voice like Jarvis in Iron Dude. Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, like, for example, people who have known me for a long time, they know exactly the amount of information to give me. Like, if I'm saying, I don't really like this, or this is too slow, or whatever my complaint is, so people who have been around long enough know that I won't be bothered if they say blah, 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 but that'll let me know that I will be interested later. Or, like, if I'm trying to recommend a show to somebody, I usually I won't try to give them a pitch on it because I'm bad at that. Like, I'm bad at summarizing things just in general. Oh, I gotta be in Super Cruise? Well, fine.
Frameshift
I gotta find the gen ship. It works, I'll probably be popping in and out. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Feel free to lurk it up, come in, come out, etc. I love penis vagina.
2, 1, engage.
Okay. But like, I tend to take my recommendations from people who I know, like, have very similar tastes in media. God, they always trick me with these. I bet it's this one. I don't want to see the indicators for the other ones. But maybe it's in there. I don't know. So yeah, rather than tell, like if I know I have the same taste as someone and I want to recommend something, I just say, oh, there's a sci-fi show that like, it's like a sci-fi drama. I think you'd really like it. Rather than tell them anything at all. And they just know that we like the same stuff. So I take the easy method. The easy method of recommending things. Yeah, the more vague. I try to just do like the most well, what the hell is all of this? I'll click on them so they go the fuck away. Why are there so many distress calls over by this dock? I guess they're not all distress calls, but you get it. You get it. Yeah, you can just, they can trust you, and vice versa, when you're just like, ooh, just watch it, you'll love it. Or like, when I would recommend stuff to Fred, I would give him like, oh, if you're looking for something funny, watch Fresh Off the Boat, for example, which I find hilarious. And he actually really loved the show too. I don't know if we ever disagreed about any piece of media. Like, we just tended to like the same stuff. Like, always. Same with me and my dad. And, like, chat knows me pretty well at this point, so they'd be like, I loved this game, but I don't think it's Electa game. I don't think that's for you. I'll be like, okay, I trust you. Or if I'm like, I don't think that I would like that game, they're like, trust me, it's Electa game. I'd be like, alright. Oh, you want something funny? Watch Old Boy? I don't know what that is. I don't know if I want to know. You're a spooky case, JP. Oh, you're a Duchess now, Leaf. I cannot for the life of me find any indication of anything here. Gen Ships, hello. Where the fuck are you? Maybe I need to go to the nav beacon? I haven't had this much trouble in a long ass time. No, what's Old Boy? I don't know what that is. Context panel? I checked. I might have just missed it. That's totally possible. You know me. Sometimes I'm just blind. Alright, I'm gonna go real slow. Real slow and gentle. I don't see it. Did you see it? I see an unidentified signal source. Could be that. Oh, right, contacts. Nope. Is it Lazarus Expedition? Okay. I mean, I'll go over there. A mega ship. Alright, I'll go there anyway. Seems cool. While we're here... Is that the generation ship? Or is the generation ship called... You know what? I know how to... I've never even heard of Old Boy. I don't know what the fuck that is. So, Recrudesk gave me a handy little... Oh, it is the Lazarus Expedition. Good call. He gave me a Google document. So when in doubt, I double check over there. But yeah, it's called Lazarus Expedition rather than Generation Ship. The Korean movie? I love that description. There must only be one. I tried watching... So a bunch of friends of mine are into K-dramas. And I was like, I'll try it out. And generally, you know, so like... When Sean Plott recommends things, like half the time I enjoy it. Or more than half. So whatever. So I tried to watch Oh, what was that called? Boys Over Flowers? That show is fucked up. Bye, bitches! That's from Cunning Single Lady, which I have not watched, but it's not available anywhere that I have shows. But yeah, Boys Over Flowers was fucked up. Like, very, very troubling social situations that are, like, flat out not okay. And they're just, like, brushed past. And I was just like, how is this not an issue? I'm gonna give an example that has nothing to do with the show. Oh shit. Slow down! Slow down! Slow down! Slow down! I'm trying to slow down, dang it! Shh! I looked at chat again. Guys, stop making me look at you! Chat, you're the worst! Ooh, that's really pretty though. You know what? I would not have noticed that had I not looked at chat. So you know what, chat? Thank you. Thanks, chat. You showed me something real pretty. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Leap of shame. I know. It's such a bad habit. I look at chat at the worst possible moment every time. I'm not looking at you. I love you, chat. But I'm not fucking looking at you. So, again, this is not in the show, but imagine, like, imagine someone's, like, a serial killer. Like, there's a character that's a serial killer, and, like, everybody watches them kill the people. And then they're just like, well, I guess I'm falling in love eventually. Because, like, he started to be nice to me, and I'm like, what the fuck? There's a lot more than just that in Boys Over Flowers. It's like, oh, I know you pushed an old lady down the stairs once, but I know underneath all of that you've got a heart of gold. And I'm just like, what is this? It just, like, really bothered me. And there was other stuff that bothered me about it, too. I was just like, you know, none of these relationships make any fucking sense. But I think that's part of K-dramas, it's just like... You just set a button and tell everyone you're just good at flying. Buffalo Scout, hey, how you doing? Oh, I need to slow way down. I love it!
Flight assist off.
Lemon Buzz, welcome to the Call of the Hype. Thank you for the follow. On a chopper, we're dancing for you. So way down. This is on the other side, isn't it? Just barely not. Dang it, hard points. Bonk. Am I gonna hit something? Am I gonna hit something? I think we're okay. I think I'm okay. I made it! I'm here, she's here, we made it. That is an obscure Bradley Cooper quote from Alias. He was pretending to be like a British rock star. He goes, I'm here, she's here, we made it. And I have, since I saw that, like 5 years ago, have quoted that excessively. I don't need lights. I know, everyone's like, put your night lights on. I'm like, I don't need it. I can see just fine. It's a matter of controlling the ship that's not fine. Alright, so we're at a nice, slow incline. Or a forward motion. Ship is moving forward. Ship is also moving up. So I'm just gonna casually float on in here. Just do some... I'm just into, like, casual floating, you know? I'm not looking for anything serious. Should I put that on my next dating profile? go forward a little bit, please? Go forward. Just a wee bit. Almost there, almost there. Nope, no, no. Ha! Gotcha. Snagged it. Oh, I found its butt. Found the ship's butt. You can't... Oh, okay. If you guys are having trouble seeing, I'll turn on the night lights for you. Oops. What happened? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. Wrong button. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Desist.
Flight
Hang on.
assist on.
I should have done that before I went into my panels. I hit tab instead of the other thing. My bad. My bad. My bad. Yeah, if you guys are ever having trouble seeing something, please just let me know. It's darker for you? I'm so sorry. Normally I'm the one that's like, turn the lights on. Turn the lights up.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
I just shine a flashlight on it. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't realize that you all were having trouble seeing. I always thought you were telling me to turn the lights on because it would help me fly better, and I'm like, no, I can see just fine. Just tap into the wall. Did I get this one already? I did. So I want to go to number 1. Which I will eventually want to slow down for, so I'll do it now. Okay. I'm gonna turn this way and face this way and just go up. Am I on?
Flight assist off.
There we go. I was like, this feels too easy. Something's amiss here. This is going too smooth. Alright, we're getting there. I feel like it's on the other side, though. So I think I want to float around and also down. Yep. And do a little turn. Do a little spin move. And not go backwards. And go up. Slow down, but also up. Oh, fuck. I screwed it up. I should have waited. Should have waited for the turn, but I didn't. Okay, so like stop moving. Stop, 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 stop. Why are you going backwards now? Come on. Oh shit. Ah! I got impatient. I pushed too many buttons. I fucked it up. Let's just go again, huh? How long have you been playing? Less than 50 hours. And we've had Flight Assist off for just a couple of streams. Okay. Alright, I need this to calm the fuck down right now. Where are you? I think how did I miss this? Oh god, this is bad. All right, let me just come out. Where are you? Where are you? Show me your things. Also go slower. Go slower. Now you're going backwards. We're just spinning around and around. Alright, I'm gonna scoot this way and then come like this. I've got a plan. Got a plan. It involves not going so fast. I do want to be going forward. Nope, wrong way again. Why? 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 The other one was so much easier. Goram it. Why is this so difficult? Why are you just spinning? Stop spinning. Desist. Okay, what if I face my butt into it? What if I put my butt towards the stars? I don't understand why I'm fucking
Flight assist on.
I don't understand why I'm rotating so goddamn hard. So I'm just gonna... Usually just toggle it to flip around. Fair. Back in the bubble. Welcome back, Amber. If you want to play Shoot Me an Ad, I don't know how to add people.
Flight assist off.
I accept friend requests, but I don't know how to do them. Okay. Did I do flight assist off? Yes. Okay. So I gave myself a little bit of an easy mode here. Because I needed to reset. I don't know how to correct it well enough for when stuff is, when I'm moving that fucking much. I just don't know what to do with flight assist off yet. Okay. Almost there. Here we go. Just gotta get a wee bit closer. Yay!
Flight assist
And I
on.
know better than to keep floating when I'm looking for the next one. Yes, I am a brown coat. I'm on PC. I'm playing mouse and keyboard. I don't have anything fancy. And I haven't had flight assist off for more than a couple of hours total. Weightless thrusters tell it to go one way. It'll keep going until reacting to something. This must cancel out with the exact opposite. I know, but yeah. I know, but I don't... Like, when I'm moving, when my ship feels like it's moving like this, I don't... Like, my brain just doesn't know what buttons to even push at that point, and nothing that I push seems to be the opposite. I'm sure that's not true, but I'll just have to learn. I just have to learn, and it'll happen eventually.
Flight assist off.
It'll happen eventually. I'm so much better than I was. Which is probably startling. You're probably like, damn, girl. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Escape social search, add the person. Okay. I'll try to remember that. Okay, that is in towards the middle. So, like, right now we're going backwards and also to the... Or is it spinning? I can't tell if we're actually going left or right. I don't think so. So I just kind of want to go forward and let myself get there eventually. Just let it happen. I think we're coming up on it. I'm gonna slow the descent a little bit here. And now it's spinning. But that's the gen ship, not me, I think. Oh, you thought I was gonna boop that, didn't ya? Oh, wrong way. Don't hit too many buttons. No, 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 no. It's like this. I'm hitting A like hardcore, and we're not. I'm not going the direction. Like this. I don't understand how to get out of this. Q? Why Q? That feels like an A and D movement to me. The game is confusing. That's okay. Like I said, that's something that I'll just get used to eventually. Woo, boy. Q and E. More Q and E, less A and D. Oh. You know, close enough. I'll take it. We're just getting tiny little baby bonks. Little baby bonks, and that's okay. We're fine, ship, we're fine. Everything's very close to your face and your butt. I understand that's overwhelming, but we will be okay. Tip that helped me. Hang on. I'm just gonna real quick
Flight assist
do this so I
on.
can catch up on chat. Coincidentally, a number of times Lecta crashes into something the same as the time she turned off flight assist. Shh. Flight assist off on mouse and keyboard is pretty hard. You're doing awesome. Thank you. Takes a lot of practice. Yes. And I have gotten better. So I know that I'm still improving, and that's fine. Yes, you're rocking it. Takes a lot of practice to hit the thrusters in the right sequence. Yeah. Eventually, my muscle memory will take over, but until then, I'm just like... 6 directional thrusters, not including main thrusters. Main thrusters meaning W and S. Because I know Q moves me like this, E does this, A does this, D does this, R, F. It's a lot of things to keep in mind. Spatial awareness. Baby's first spatial awareness. I would never recommend that one use the defaults. That's all I know. It's the only way I've ever known. It's good ship. Oh, you're a good yo shippy. Okay, where am I going?
Flight assist off.
I don't know. Behind me someplace? Behind me more? I'll be under you. Yeah, I'm still singing that. Let's start to go down. But also forward. Mostly just down. Starting to keep binds are pretty gnarly. It took an hour to rebind everything. Damn. Yeah, I'm just on default. I've been on default since day one. I feel like if I messed with it now, I would be so lost. I don't mind jank controls as long as they're consistent, as we learned today extensively. For those of you who were here earlier, during Rain World, which I quit. I'm not playing that game ever again. And after we were told / shown the ending, I'm real glad. Because God, that's terrible. It was so bad. You feel like you have a PhD in what Lecta finds tolerable in a video game? I'm sure that will be very useful in the real world. Okay. We're almost there, I think. Getting there. back a little bit. I don't actually know what... Oops. I started to move over, too. Well, can we scan it from here? Just barely not. Up, please. Oh, fuck. Ha! Got him! Change my keys to FPS controls for lateral movement. WASD. QE for rotation. Crouch for down and jump for up. Oh, that's neat. I feel like maybe that would have gone over well for me but like I'm so used to this at this point. Alright, so we're just gonna chill on here.
Flight assist on.
Just in case. I'm gonna pause the music and we'll listen to the logs. Listen to the logs. Go Ram, I'm hungry. I didn't have my snack today. I only had breakfast and lunch. Is this the last ship? No. We still have a few more. We probably won't get to them today, because I just tacked on some Elite Dangerous after the disappointment that was Rain World.
We've suffered a critical failure. It came out of nowhere. I thought we'd hit something, just a huge bang, and then all hell broke loose. System alarms firing off everywhere. All drives are offline, repair attempts are ongoing, but with no success. Evidence points to one of the cooling systems exploding on a routine cycle. It sent pieces flying through the propulsion system, shredding it, chains of explosions, and... well, the long and the short of it is the ship's a dead stick. We're drifting. No engine. No means of altering course. I guess we're lucky the power plant didn't go up, or we wouldn't be allowed to make reports.
Fair enough. Dead stick. Doesn't take a lot of time to change. I mean, sure. But, like, I'm finally getting a hang of Flight Assist off with these controls, and I know how to fly with these controls with Flight Assist on. You know, I'm almost at 50 hours. It was hard enough to get good or get okay with the controls I have. Lecta Edana, Edana. And no worries, Amber. Like, I don't have to love every game. And it wasn't all that bad, but somebody who really loved the game was in here. And at the end when... because I asked, like, I was like, you know what, I can't suffer through the downsides of the game. I'm just, like, it's already too hard for me. So just, like, go ahead, tell me the ending. And they did, and I was just like, that's it. And then I proceeded to say that I was like, that doesn't make any sense. That's so dumb. And then they got a little snarky with me, and I was just like, alright. So I'm, like, being a little bit extra hard on the game. Yeah, I don't necessarily think it's a hard game, or a bad game. I think they made a lot of poor decisions. And there's the bad stuff that's in the game. There's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad. And for me, a lot of the bad was just, it made the gameplay much harder than it needed to be. And I already struggle with platformers, so I was just like, you know what? Not worth it. I feel like they were fine with it up until, like, the very end. They were like, then they took it a little bit, personally. It was cute. Yeah, no, it was cute, and I enjoyed it until, like, most of today was very frustrating. But that's alright. Just like intercourse. ND, thank you for sticking your viewers in here. Thanks for that intercourse. I appreciate it. How are you, my love? What were you doing? Oh, Shadow Program!
After weeks of repairs,
Hey,
we have
what's
to
up?
accept it. The Lazarus is not going anywhere. So we have two choices open to us. We can stay on board, floating aimlessly in space. There are enough renewable resources for generations, but it's not an infinite supply. The Lazarus wasn't a top-of-the-line ship. There was only enough capital to get the basic ship built and stocked up for the intended travel time. We added some contingency, but that will only give us, say, another 10 years. So maybe it'll be our great-grandkids that'll have to deal with the problem. I don't like that idea. I couldn't bear with it being another generation's problem to solve while we use up all the resources.
Too real.
So that leaves option number 2. We harvest the ship and build as many usable lifeboats as we can. This thing was designed to be dismantled to make our settlements when we reached our destination. Once we have all we need from the ship, we should be able to reach a planet, as long as it's not too far away. We've done some scans, and there are habitable worlds in the region that we can aim for. It'll take months, maybe years, but I think it's the best option. After all, we have the time, and giving people hope is a powerful tool.
I agree. Which game? Rain World. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm, playing my second obsession, hanging out with all of you lovely people. I'm gonna just open my blinds back up again now that Sky Orb is not blasting the building in the face. Because it's gotten chilly, which means that I need the natural light. It would be beneficial if I streamed in a room with no windows, but then that would make me sad, because I like natural light, and it bothers me when I can't see out of windows. When I lived in Manhattan, our living room had no windows, and the places I worked, I was so far back for, like, there were no windows in where I worked, so I was like, basically I never saw outside unless I was walking to and from work, and it was bad. It's not, I mean, I was in New York, so it was still great, but you know what I mean. It was pouring down rain, so I tuned in just for that, even though I was working. Aw. I like the rain, I just don't like being outside in it. Used to work in a windowless building, that was super depressing. Yeah, especially like during the winter, because you go to work and it's dark, and then you're in a windowless room, and then you go home and it's dark. Ugh, it's terrible. I need natural light, man. I need to be able to see outside.
As the life ship's near completion, I find I'm sleeping less and less. I tell myself that it's nerves or excitement to all we've achieved. But those are just the lies I tell myself to keep going. The real reason I can't sleep is that I know what's to come. Even with the rules in place, we've seen population growth. Unlicensed births are increasing as people see the light at the end of the tunnel. I knew hope was powerful, but I forgot it can also blind you to the truth. With our current population, we don't have enough space on the life ships for everyone on board. So once again, I have choices to make.
Shit.
It won't be popular, these things never are, but it will be fair. There is an old Earth maritime tradition of women and children being evacuated first. We will hold to that. We'll try to keep families together. From those that remain, volunteers will be requested. I can only hope that covers the deficit. Otherwise, it'll be a lottery for the final places.
Damn. I don't want to be in that situation. Converted warehouse, it got so fucking hot in the summer. Ugh. Yeah, that's tough. Work outside, very grateful for that. Nice. I wouldn't want to work outside permanently, because, again, I don't like being rained on, and I'm very cold always. If you can't tell by me, like, and I keep, like, blowing on my hands and, like, sitting on them. I got lich fingers, you guys. But when it's nice out, I'm like, hell yeah, outdoors.
The last of the life ships has launched. Each has a destination well within their calculated range. We thought it best to have multiple destinations, not putting all our eggs in one basket, so to speak. All we can do for them now is hope. Hope that they make it. Hope that the planets they land on are hospitable. Hope that they thrive and grow. For us that remained on board, there is no more hope. We go about our existence with the knowledge that we are destined to die, but that we do so that others could live. In the end, we all volunteered for this. That's the thing about the human spirit. We fight over the smallest things, but when it really hits the fan, people step up. This is our last log. I won't document our demise. This is not our story anymore. It belongs to those out there heading towards a new life. It's a story of hope, triumph over adversity, and how we came together as a community to give them a chance out here. This is the Lazarus Expedition. Signing off.
Damn. Fingers have the worst circulation or something? Same. Finally gave in and bought some USB heated gloves to make it through winter. Ooh, I should get those. Bye, Chad, I'm looking those gloves up. Hell yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, that one was good too. I think I liked Madness and Ghosts and No Breaks the best so far. Alright. Where are we going next? I think I'll stream for another like half hour. Because, like I said, I'm very hungry, and since it's... You know what, let me actually see. Let me see what the weather is like. Because I was thinking I might try to convince myself to go for a run. It's only 40. It's not very windy, though. I can go. Yeah. So that'll give me enough time to... What, it's already 4? Well, the sun will be going down. It'll be fine. It's fine. So yeah. That'll be the plan, so that I can have some delicious food and then have time to stretch and whatnot and go for a run, and also music back on. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. So I think the last gen ships, we have Hez-Ur, HIP 21654, HR 2351. We don't need Varudnir anymore. Because that's where we are. So it's just these 3. Well, Hez-Ur and then these 2. Cool. Cool. Neat. Neither of those are the ones I want to be at. So I think the closest one would probably be Hez-Ur, unless I miss my mark and there's somebody in here. Where's this one? Oh, there's HIP. Her. It's really hard to tell. You know what? Let's go to HIP next, and then I can take a little detour over to get a new ship, maybe, if I have money. If I have enough money for it. HIP 21654. Let's do it. Hey, Sneakies. Have you heard the audio logs from Jameson crash ship? No, I have not. If you give me a thing to search for, I'll put it on the list. I'm kind of... So for those of you who are new to me playing Elite Dangerous, I decided I wanted to be a space tourist and just, like, see some neat stuff and have you guys kind of direct my exploration for a bit. So I've just been adding bookmarks of cool things to go look at, and the Generation ships were one of the first ones, and I really love lore. So we've been going through and looking at all of those. And it's taken a long-ass time. But that's okay.
Flight assist off.
And I'm working towards getting a Diamondback Explorer so that I have a little bit of an easier time, because I'm in a Cobra Mark III right now. You miss Portland? You lived here for years? I just got here at the beginning of August, so I've not been here very long. I miss Manhattan, because that is home. Jameson's crashed. Got you. How you doing, Sneakies, by the way, if I didn't ask?
Frameshift drive charging.
Once words are out of my mouth, I don't remember that I've said them, so. Playing when I get home, I'll help you get the ASP. I'm not in any sort of rush. I do appreciate the sentiment, though. That's very kind.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But I like being dinky and taking my time. Might be able to swap some components over. Nice. Do you have the Horizons DLC? Good question. I don't believe I do. Played Horizon a while back, and my save file is not on the PS4 that I have. It's on my ex-boyfriend's PS4. You do if you have an SRV? I do what if I have an SRV? I do have one. You're from Brooklyn? Nice! Fellow New Yorkers, that's awesome.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I'm probably moving back in about 2 years. That's me and my boss both want to move back. Well, she's never lived there, but she has spent a lot of time there and visited there. So she wants to move the business there at least for half of the year. And I'm like, hell yeah! So it'll be tough, and I will be broke as fuck, like broker than I've ever been, probably, but I can't not be there. It makes me too unhappy.
Fuel scooping.
I'm pretty independent. I never really get homesick. I get homesick for New York.
System scan complete. Warning.
Like, I don't get homesick for family. Sorry, family. I love you. I miss you. But I don't get, like, homesick for family. I get homesick for New York. Small world, hell yeah.
Disengaged.
If you got an SRV, then you have... Oh, you said Horizons. I was thinking Horizon Zero Dawn. My brain went in a totally different direction. I understand you now. Yes, I have Horizons. I have Horizons, yes. Oh, I'm a doofhead. Hey, fellow New Yorkers, says the Canadian Olive. Congrats. Well, we're not there yet. It's gonna be a lot of planning. And I still am holding back from, like, believing that it's real, because I moved back after college and I lived there for 3 years. But then it was too expensive and I had to move. And I cannot do that again. It will break me. So I need to have a really, really solid plan and have, like, a really, really... Like, I might have to get an additional job. Right now, I technically have 2 jobs. One of them is here. I'm here. And I will never give that up. And then the other one is work as a florist part-time. But I might have to do, like, some nighttime hustles when I'm not streaming or doing flower things.
4, 3,
or, like,
1.
I can just have tentacle time. Like, go sell amigurumi on the streets, like, you want an octopus? You want an octopus! Bring the SRV and find the message logs in O. In the message logs in where? The listening logs on the planet 1? HIP 16613. just French New York. No, 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 no.
Fuel
No, no,
scoop
no, no.
disengaged.
Nothing ever, ever, ever in the entire world will ever compare to Manhattan. You can't, or New York, I guess. You can't say that. That doesn't. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Moving is so expensive. That's true. That at least is a one-time expense. It's more just rent is too. The rent is too damn high, but like legit, it's too damn high. Montreal is more like Portland than New York. So I'd probably like Montreal, but I have a deep, deep love affair. I have a deep, deep love affair with four things. Cats, Dota 2, Elite Dangerous is getting there, and Manhattan. Someone approached me selling a whole octopus. No, an amigurumi, I made it. If you do exclamation point creations, you can see the stuff that I've made. Some of it's out of clay, some of it is crocheting. Right, I was gonna add that, that other spot before I forget. Well, you'll have to post it again. It'll have to be posted again, it's out of chat now. It's gone
Frameshift
forever!
drive charging.
And me, I guess I was synonymous with cats. I mean, they are sentient. 16613.
Ready to engage.
Well, I can't. One. Right. Oop. Well. Fucking. I fucked it up. Doing everything wrong. 16613. Jeez, you guys are making me go all over the ding dang now. All over. You'll have to remind me where exactly once I get there. What did it put it as? I don't see it. Am I blind? I don't see it. Hello? Is that this? LTT? You just bookmark bugger. But I told it to go here. I'm here. Go! Okay. So that's probably what happened with Num Nzambase. No, I'm gonna delete this. If nobody knows of a cool thing there, and whatever, they can tell it to me again. We're gonna delete this, and we're gonna delete Baguru. Get out of here. I don't need you. Who told you to be in my face? Nobody!
Frameshift drive charging.
The voice of that lady with the announcements sounds like your mom. Oh, the announcements lady?
Four,
Announcements?
3, 2.
Oh, the ship! Oh! Bookmarks, whatever the tooltip is highlighting. Okay. Tooltip is a little glitchy, that's alright. That's what I have you guys for, to let me know when I am assuming that the game knows what's going down, or if I fuck something up. Oops.
Warning.
Oops.
Temperature
Oops.
critical.
Oopsies.
Integrity
Oh,
compromised.
my bad. I didn't mean it.
Taking heat
I didn't mean
damage.
it. Sorry.
Flight assist off.
What? Why? Go forwards, please. I accidentally the star. I accidentally the star, you guys. I'm sorry. I assume the game is totally messed up whenever I'm in maps. It's just, it's particular, but you can learn its peculiarities. Yeah, I didn't pull up hard enough. My bad. That's alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's okay. How long are those specials in, I want to call it Dagobah, which is not the right thing. The one that starts with a D. I'm here. What? Aligning with the escape vector is sometimes real difficult. Like, hello? What even do you want from me? I don't understand. What? Fucking what? I'm below it? Fucking below it? That's not the vector.
Warning. Taking heat damage. Fuel scooping. Hull integrity.
No, I'm not trying to fucking fuel scoop.
Damage. Warning. Hull breach attack.
I'm
Taking
going
internal
away
damage.
from it.
Fuel
Shush,
scoop
your
disengaged.
face. Jesus. Fuck. That's funny, Leaf. And my ship's just dying. It's fine. I'm burning to a crisp. It's comfy. I'm finally warm, you guys. I'm finally warm. That's how I feel every morning when I wake up and I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of bed now. I'm like, but I'm finally warm. Find a station now, we're okay. It's only 83%. I flew around at 46% the other day. Like, we're fine.
Frameshift
This is
drive
nothing.
charging.
And then by the time I got into the station with flight assist up, it was at like 13%. It's all good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Ooh. No shields? We'll have shields. They'll come back. Oh, you mean when I landed? Yeah, that's true. It's very true.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
We've got 21 more jumps. Jesus. Okay, this is pretty far.
Frameshift drive charging.
83% just means you can do that another 4 times or so. Yeah, Essen. Exactly. You get me. We're like right here. We're right here. Module integrity is separate from armor integrity? That's true. Yes.
Engage.
When I go land to buy the ship, if we make it there today, then I'll repair, of course.
Fuel scooping.
School fubing. School fubing. So for those of you who wanted to watch Star Wars with us, I don't know what day we're going to do it, but I urge you to get into the Discord channel, which I need to make a button for on Stream Puppy. Action chat.
4,
Exclamation point.
3,
Discord.
1. Engage.
Save. Alright. Yay! That way I don't have to. Oh, thank you, Simon. I should have known. Also, it did it wrong. Alright, fine.
Fuel scooping.
But yeah, so the next one is unfortunately the Phantom Menace. So if you're gonna watch with us, I'll let you know what day and time we're gonna do that in the Discord when we plan it.
Frameshift drive charging.
But also, you're just lurking and playing Pokemon? Well, I appreciate it. But also, you may want to have some
3, 2,
alcohol
1.
if we're gonna get through this together. I haven't seen them since they came out. So I'm going to go in with an open mind and know that people really hated them. But just like, hey, maybe I'll have a good time. People have problems with all sorts of stuff. Doesn't mean that I'm not gonna have a good time. Even if it's a bad movie, we'll probably have a grand old time together. You know? Tian-san!
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive
It's
charging.
Duel of the Fates. Dun, 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 dun. At least half a bottle of scotch. Damn. Enable. Sorry, I'm just fixing this button. Discord. Save. Did it work this time? Yeah, there we go. Look at me, professional AF. Oh god, the Super Cruise. The Super Cruise! There we go. Ocelot! This location's name is Ocelot, and I will not hear otherwise.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oscillete? Oscilleta. That's not close to Ocelot at all. That's
Frameshift
not
drive
similar.
charging.
How do we watch films with Discord? Discord has a new feature. It's a streaming feature. So basically I broadcast my desktop to you.
4, 3, 2.
And you have to get in the voice channel. You can mute once you're in there if you don't want to talk. That's totally optional. But you just join the voice channel and like click a thing and then you can watch. Has pod racing? Yeah, that's true.
Fuel scooping.
And then sometimes I'll do sporadic like, hey, I'm watching a movie, feel free to hop in here. And we'll do it
Warning.
the same way.
Temperature critical.
Yeah. Temperature critical, my ding hole. I always say
Fuel
that.
scoop disengaged.
Like, do you always say that? And then you burn to a crisp. Shh. You can do pod racing in Elite. You know, it was a great game. It was like the only racing game I've ever played or enjoyed.
Frameshift
Star Wars Pod
drive
Racing!
charging.
Damn, that game's so good. I bet my dad still has a copy somewhere on a disc. Bronze Knight, hello and welcome. How you doing? Hey yo.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I wonder how many jumps we'll get through today. It's like I said, I'm getting real hungry. I was actually hungry when I booted Elite, and I was like, I'll suffer for Elite Dangerous.
Fuel scooping.
Suffer for my obsession.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Shh, don't worry about it.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Don't even worry about it. I like to play fast and loose with my heat warnings. I love it. Paika, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the court of the hype. We're doing a dance to welcome you.
Engage.
Thanks for the follow. How you doing? Great. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, let's maybe not look at that when I'm careening towards a star. Maybe, just possibly, we won't want to do that. Okay.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I've got 14 jumps. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm gonna skip snack and just go straight to dinner. I'm so hungry. Go and get some pasta and some green beans and some meatballs and just shove in face. Obviously, I'm gonna cook the pasta first, but.
Fuel scooping.
I can understand that, Essen. My old one was real dinky, but
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I have
Frameshift drive
this is
charging.
the one game that I like let people hardcore backseat me and they're like, you need this. I'm like, okay. I just like go buy it. Ooh, tortellini. I haven't had tortellini in about 1 billion years. My dad makes this like cream sauce that goes with tortellini. It's amazing. I'm just having like canned green beans, which are kind of gross, but it's cheap. And spaghetti, because again, it's cheap. And frozen meatballs,
Fuel scooping.
because it is less effort and just as costs just the same as ground beef, but I get a little
Fuel
bit
scoop
more
disengaged.
out of it. Yeah, I basically eat the same thing every single day.
Friendship
Ooh,
drive charging.
maybe if I go for a run, I'll treat myself and I'll go out. Well, I'll probably be real tired. So I like to. I have a gift certificate to a restaurant that's not too far away.
2.
But I've streamed for 7.5 hours today, and if I go for a run, I'm probably not gonna want to leave the house by the time I come back. So like in theory, I could have delicious good food that I don't have to cook, which is the best kind. But then also,
Fuel scooping.
it's nighttime, and it's cold, and I'm tired. So like, maybe another time. I had a lot of trouble getting going in this game, hence why it sat for so long untouched. That would be me if I didn't stream this game. If I didn't have chat helping me, I would have been like, this is way too fucking complicated.
Frameshift drive
I don't want to have to
charging.
read a like whole manual just to play a game. Yeah, there's way too much. I don't know how people like have the patience to just like do it. But this was also, it was my first flight sim and my first space sim, my first everything
3.
in the sim flight D spacey world. Nothing more embarrassing than calling the fuel rats. I almost had to once. I got down really, really low and I was like, ugh. But I managed to, I was like, oh shit, I just wasn't paying enough attention. I had a fuel scoop too,
Scooping. System scan complete.
but I kept jumping to stars that weren't scoopable. I was like, oopsies.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive
Hang out in lead
charging.
channels and ask questions. There's good community around the game that hangs out and answers stuff. Yeah. I'm a little impatient is all. Like, I wouldn't have even known where to start. Like, I really needed people to just be like,
4.
there's so much
3,
information.
2. 1. Engage.
So, like, I just needed someone to tell me, like, press L for landing gear. Like, that was immensely helpful, rather than making me go Google it. Like, I didn't want to go Google it. You know, just being able to be like, chat, what's this? Chat, what does this mean? How do I do this? And, like, getting answers immediately
Fuel scooping.
was really, really helpful.
Fuel
And I
scoop
just, the way that I learn best is to have,
Frameshift drive charging.
like, I need you to give me the smallest amount of information possible and let me, like, learn that and, like, get it down and get it through my brain and remember it, and then you can give me the next piece. But I feel like if I was brand new starting, like, I could probably do it now because I have the basic
1. Engage.
the basic buttons down. So if I wanted to do something specific, I could probably, I wouldn't be intimidated. Like, I would kind of know where I'm looking or what I'm trying to ask. But I can't imagine first time and being like,
Fuel scooping.
there's just too much. Yeah, I agree, Amber. The community has been super,
Fuel
super
scoop
lovely.
disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Took you months to figure stuff out when you started on Xbox. There's no one around on consoles. Ah. You had to in front of the doors of a station. Oh no!
3.
That's funny.
1. Engage.
I would have laughed extra hard at myself. Fuel rats are a community of people who they have a separate they have forums. If you get stranded without fuel, they will come and rescue you and give you fuel to like get you where you need to go.
Fuel scoping. System scan complete.
Recrudes
Fuel scooping complete.
just became a fuel rat not too long ago. They've been super, super helpful
Frameshift drive charging.
like since the first day I started Elite. Rec was there.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
You all have been so nice. And I especially appreciated like when I got stream sniped, you guys were like, oh no, she's gonna hate the game, and you're like, we're not all like this. I'm like, I know it's okay. But you guys were like so concerned that I was gonna be like, fuck this. Just like yeet the game from my computer. Can't jump too far at the moment, but I'd help where I could. I don't know what the requirements are, but if you see Rec, you can ask.
Frameshift drive charging.
Was it Commander Tony Curtis? No, but they did come in here. Tony Curtis came in here the other day. Was like, what mode are you playing on? And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna entertain that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Amber was like, don't tell him. Don't say anything. No, I was like stream sniped and griefed by somebody. I still have the screenshot because they then came into chat and was like bragging about how they do it all the time and nothing ever happens to them, and like I was like, okay, like good for you. And they kept ban evading on Twitch too, so like report and ban, and then they would come back with a new very obvious screen name.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then we raided one of my friends after the stream who wasn't even playing Elite, and they tried to like keep bragging like, ooh, I killed her in their stream, and no one paid any attention to them whatsoever. It's just like, why?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I think what I said was, I'm not telling you. Which is a stupid response, but I just kind of wanted to see what would happen. If you play solo, tell Tony Curtis you're in open, make him waste time flying around. Hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I should do that sometime. And then there was another time someone just like blew me up. I spent a lot of time, I forget what we were doing.
Complete. Running. Temperature critical.
So I didn't figure out if we were gonna get griefed or not. I'm like, why are you blowing up a newbie? Like, I don't get it. Like, it doesn't upset me. It doesn't, like, I don't understand people, not just in, like, games, but, like, people who go out of their way to try to make people angry. I'm like, I don't get it. It's just, it does not make any sense to me. Like, why? Tony only wants commanders that tilt hard. Tony would be very disappointed with me then. Even when I got griefed, I was just like, alright, well that happened. And just, like, we went about the rest of our day. And it was fine. Been on Twitch for over 5 years and I still don't understand stream snipers. I don't get it. I don't get that. I don't get people who like engage in like trying to like just anyone who's trying to get people angry for no reason, whether it's, you know, stream sniping or arguing with them or like being shitty, just like, oh, you're ugly and your mom is dumb or whatever it is. Like, I don't understand, like, why are you spending your time doing this? Using a starter ship for using auto-docking? Because he had faith and confidence he could land on his own?
3, 2, 1.
What? I had someone kill me in game once because... No, was that some... No, someone in chat was telling me someone killed them because they were like, you should play Star Citizen instead! So I'm going around and killing people in Elite so that I get them to play Star Citizen. I'm like,
Fuel scooping.
but if you're now the representative of that player base, like for these people who you're going around killing, like that's not effective. You are doing the opposite of what you're trying to accomplish. I was like, what? I don't get it.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Pisses in the hotel lotion? What? Who would do
Frameshift
something
drive
like that?
charging.
It just like takes so much effort, man. Alright, how close are we? We're 2 jumps away. I'm gonna do these last 2 jumps. And then I'm gonna go, cause
3,
oof.
2, 1. Engage.
Hunting Ghost Squadron and 1 GLD over in the battle for HIP 98621. None of those words mean anything to me. I know that HIP is a location. Woo! Class A, right? Am I right?
Fuel scooping.
I couldn't quite see if it was Lava E or not. Lava E or not. Or nuff. Yeah, those are words, Electa. Sure. Yep, it was an A. Yes! I've determined that Class B are my new favorite stars. I go Class B, Class A, Class F. And I think those are the coolest looking ones that I've seen so far. I'm sure there's all sorts of cool stuff. Yes, Commander Lecta Idana. I think with a space in between. Because it was like first name, last name.
Frameshift drive charging.
Star Citizen is neat after each patch, but ends up being buggy, delivery runs, and a bunch of people RPing as pirates. Yeah, I would rather no role-playing than fake role-playing.
3, 2.
Like, if you're gonna role-play with me, I'm like all about it. Even if that ends in my death, like, that's fine. Star Citizen will be fun eventually. I mean, people play it, and they've been having fun, I think. Captain Flint showed me, what is it, Squadron 42, like, and I was like, give me this game immediately right now, please, thank you. So, like, I kind of want the game even just based on the promise of Squadron 42. And do you want to get home? Awesome!
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, I'm just trying to fly away so that I don't burn to a crisp. There we are, perfect. Alright. Literally have to spend IRL cash for Star Citizenships. I thought you could get them with in-game currency, but it just will take a very long time. We're here! EVA? What's EVA? Just need the starter pack. You can buy them with in-game cash. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. See, I listen. I listen when people tell me things. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. Let's see if I've got somebody to raid real quick. I am absolutely starving. Like, my stomach hurts because it's been too long since I've eaten, so I have to, like, get the fuck out of here. Ooh, my friend Fiona is doing THC Thursday, where she has an edible and then does stuff, and she's building Harry Potter Lego, and she's also lovely. And she was my first kiss on New Year's because she's kind and gave me a little smooch. Yeah, I'm glad that that you all were hanging out with me. I'd appreciate it if you come to raid with me. I'm gonna direct you to her channel, and we'll spam the raid call that Simon just pulled up. Thank you. If you're a sub, use the meerkats. If you are not, just use the scorpions, and just show her some love, and then wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do, that is totally cool. Like I said, I'm gonna raid and be like, hi, I love you, and then go lurk so I can make food. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. And the next time we'll see Elite will for sure be Monday at the latest. I imagine that I won't rage quit yet another game on Sunday. So, yeah, I'll be back to Elite on Monday. You can find my schedule in the information panels down below, also the announcements channel on Discord, as well as on Twitter. I haven't put up next week's schedule, but I've been doing Mondays after I get home from work are reserved for Elite Dangerous because I don't want to go more than a week without playing. Next time I will be on, in general, will be on Sunday. And we will be starting the Banner Saga 3. I'm committing, that's what we're doing. I'm telling you now. Alright, I'm gonna pull up her channel over here, and then let's do the raidy thing. Thank you all once more again, and thank you in advance for those of you who come on the raid with me. I love you guys, have a good weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye! Go raid! I didn't hit the button, I'm prepared. Go do it! But I didn't bring you there. Button, go! Yes! Okay. Yay! Bye!